one to go. Okay, I just got to remember how to do it. And no, I want to cancel this. Let's see. How do I do it? I forgot how to do it, y'all. All right, I see my message from YouTube. So we want to go to your story, create live. There we go. Boom. Y'all, I still have so many books like about the election thing going on too. I do. I really do. And I want to read those to you as well. Wait, I think it's too high. Yeah, read to me. Miss Tracey is live. All right, I still got too much stuff under the thingy. Here we go, y'all. Y'all can be getting your snack while I'm getting this together. All right, no, we don't want that right there. And that's what it is. There's a book under here that we read last week that was really, really cute. I really loved it. Okay, let's see. So the music is a little loud. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. How y'all doing? Good to see you. How are we looking? Yeah, it's starting to get chilly out there. The wind's blowing. My hair's all over the place. So this is a great hat day. Yeah. Hence, that's what you're seeing in before you. All right, everybody. Thank you. Hey there, my friend. How you doing on Instagram? My Facebook friends on I See Me Bookstore, Facebook Live. I also have a Read to Me Miss Tracey Facebook page too. So there's that. And I'm going to see who's over there. Hey, Grace and peace. Peace to you as well. Grace to you as I am. Wait a minute. That looks a little weird. How's that? Well, whatever, fashion. You know, when you got this going on, it just, anyway. Hey, y'all, good to see you, Grace. Good to see you. So, as Miss Tracey was just saying, the wind and the leaves are blowing everywhere out there. Yeah. Wait, it's crazy out there, but it feels good. Like, it's not too hot. Like the summertime is like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. And then the wintertime is like so cold. But I did need my jacket. Sure did. Just like what happens on hiking day. She's got a hat on. She's got a jacket, some sneakers. Yeah, and so does Pop-Pop. Anne Rockwell's, illustrated by Lizzy Rockwell. Another My First Experience book. So since it's like, kind of a fall deal, I'm going to go ahead with this one. But I do have lots of books about being citizens and how kids can be citizens, citizen kids. I do have quite a few of those, but I'll maybe see if I can work those in too, because they were so cute and I had to get them in. Anyway, my name's Miss Tracey. Thank you so much for reading along with me. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Read to Me Miss Tracey at youtube.com. You can also Gmail me at read to me Miss Tracey at gmail.com. You can also do that because I love bringing books to life. It allows me to release my inner Goofy. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. Okay? All right. So our very first story we're going to read is Hiking Day. And this is dedicated to Ayla Akemi. Oh, I love her cornrows. Cute. Today, my mother, my father, and I are going to climb Hickory Hill. That's the mountain I see from my window. It looks like a mountain to me, but everyone calls it Hickory Hill. Hey, and if you're out there in IG land or in YouTube land, let me know who's out there watching. I'll try to switch back and forth, but sometimes I don't get back to YouTube that often. And I thank you guys for checking in on YouTube. I really do. I do. Okay. So if you're out there, you got little people out there in the audience with you, let me tell them, say hello and get a shout out. Okay. I put on my sturdy sneakers. I find my floppy hat and fill my water bottle. The ride from our house to Hickory Hill takes about 20 minutes. As we drive, I see fewer and fewer houses and more tall trees. Hi, Constance from Iowa. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. As soon as we park the car, we check the map to see which trail to follow. Trails are like paths cut through the woods. We choose the red one. It's my favorite color. Oh, see, there's 2 trails. No, there's 3 trails. The blue trail, the red trail, that's the one that they chose, and the green trail. Oh, and this star, when you're looking at a map, this star tells you where you are, right there. See that? Yeah. And that's where you can start, and that's where you want to maybe end because, you want to get back to the car. Okay, so the minute we step onto the trail, we are surrounded by tall trees. We can't even see the sky. The ground is covered with leaves and ferns. It looks like the inside of my mother's terrarium. It is so quiet. Like this. So quiet. I can hear my sneakers crunching the ground. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I love fall leaves when they're on the ground and all crumpled up. I love that. And it's funny too when I take my Tinkerbell out. Where is she? She was in here looking at me. Anyway, I guess she's been outside, so she's like, I need a nap. As we climb higher up Hickory Hill, a fat toad leaps in front of us. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. He says, I kneel down to look at him. His colors match the floor of the woods and the tree bark. Here, let me see if I can scoot the camera a little closer to my IG people. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Maybe I should have just left it be. Oh, good grief, Tracey. That's a little better. But now the light's funky. Okay. Have you ever seen a live toad or a live frog, a real live one? They got all bumpy and stuff. Slimy looking. Hey, says my father. Where is the red trail marker? Uh-oh, Mom says. Where can it be? Are we lost? I wonder. We look at all the tree trunks around us. Then we notice a prickly porcupine slowly climbing up a tree. As she moves up the trunk, I see a red mark appear. I found it! Can you guys see where the red marker is? Oh, there's the porcupine. The porcupine was hiding it the whole time. Get out of the way, porcupine. We begin hiking again. I hear a loud tap, 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 tap. It sounds like someone is using a hammer. Can you guys see anything? Why would they be using a hammer in the woods? A little chipmunk puts a hickory nut in her mouth and scurries through the trees. Getting ready for winter, my father says. The tap, tap, tap gets louder. My mother points up and I see a woodpecker making a hole in a tree. He is looking for insects hiding inside, she tells me. He uses his beak to make the hole bigger and find good things to eat. Bugs? Ew, yuck, says Dad and I. Hey, but for a woodpecker, that sounds pretty good. We see some yellow mushrooms and red berries growing on a bush, but that beautiful friendly toad is gone. Maybe he decided to hike down Hickory Hill instead of hiking up with us. Soon, we stop for a drink. All of a sudden, I know someone is looking at me. I slowly turn to see a deer with wide antlers. He leaps away so fast that no one sees him but me. Have you ever seen a deer in the park or in the woods? Miss Tracey has. The more we walk, the more I notice the trees are not so tall. The ground is rockier. Now I can see bits of blue sky and even an airplane flying across the sky. Suddenly, the ground below my feet isn't the woodland floor. It is a big, flat rock. We're at the summit, my father tells me. The top of Hickory Hill. We did it, I say. Hi, all my IG readers. Hello, everybody. We all sit down on the sunny, warm rock. And guess who jumps up to be with us? The friendly fat toad. Whoa. He climbed up to the top of Hickory Hill with them. Can you guys see the toad in the page? Do you see it? Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. There it is. The end. Have you ever gone on a hiking trip before? Anybody out there? Have you ever done that with your friends or family? You know, that's not a bad idea. I think I might get myself some cider, some warm apple cider to take with me, and a snack, maybe some trail mix, and maybe a friend. Maybe you guys will want to come with Miss Tracey and go hiking with me. That'd be fun. Maybe we could, I don't know, take some pictures up there, read a story at the top of a hiking trail. Good idea, you guys. You can take books and pack them with you. You sure can. I think you should do that. If I don't say so myself, thank you very much for reading that with me. I got Hiking Day from the I See Me bookstore right here in St. Louis, Missouri. You can also go online. And join us at Read to Me Tracey at youtube.com. Maybe you can do a Read to Me Miss Tracey story time while you're up there. Download one onto the phone. I'm just saying, it is possible. Another book that we're going to read, When the Storm Comes. I got this one from the I See Me bookstore also. And I like it because it's got the leaves flying around. Yeah, that lets you know. And some of them are green, some of them are yellow. That lets you know that, I got this one from the bookstore. From the library. Yeah, that lets you know that the storm's coming and winter is coming. This book is written by Linda Ashman and Taeeun Yoo. Did the pictures. Let's get to the story, shall we? Because winter is coming. What do you do when the clouds roll in? When the wind chimes clang and the weather vanes spin? What do you do? We watch, we sniff, we perk our ears and listen as the rumbling nears. We count supplies, we check the news, we find our comfort spot, and we snooze. Sometimes the storms do make you sleep better. Where do you go when the sky turns gray? when the grasses bend and the treetops sway. Where do you go? What do you do when you can tell that the storm or the rain is about to begin? Where do you go, you guys? Let's turn that a little bit that way. Sorry about that. Yeah, he's running towards home. He was probably out in the field somewhere. Look at that. The treetops they're supposed to be standing straight up, but man, that wind is blowing. So the treetops are doing this. We gather here below the eaves. We roost beneath some sturdy trees. We put our busy work aside and buzz back to the hive to hide. We find a small protected space, a hollow log, a sheltered place. There's the rabbits, maybe going into a hollow log, and the bees, they go inside their hive, and the birds find a little place at the top, mostly in Miss Tracey's, the top part of her roof too. But you got to protect the birds and the bees. What do you do when the boys rock? When the waves crash hard against the dock? Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. We ride a blast of stormy air. Caw, caw, caw. We find a cove. It's safer there. We dodge the weather if we can. Down deep, bloop, bloop, away from land. Bloop, bloop, bloop. We close, we cover, latch and tie. We bring things in to keep them dry. That's what happens when you live near water like that. You gotta hash down the boats and everything. Like Miss Tracey friends Hilliard and David, they both have boats and they've got to latch everything down. They can't put it in the boat in their garage. Then lightning cracks, crush. Then thunder roars, boom. It shakes and shudders. Woo! Boy, oh boy. Rattles doors. The rain pours down and the skies turn slate. Call is me. Callie is me. I don't know what you said, Gary Mack. We hunker down to watch and wait. Isn't it kind of cool to watch the rain coming down? We play a game by candlelight, tell some stories, curl up tight. We listen to the rainfall rush, then drizzle, patter, blip, plop, hush, pop, 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 pop. You hear the rain coming down? What do you do when the storm has passed? When the sun comes out and it's calm? At last, the sun has come back out. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say, da-na-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-da-da-da. We leave our dens and we scout, we fly. We shake and shake until we're dry. That's what Miss Tinkerbell does. We went out in the rain yesterday. I had an umbrella and my raincoat on, and she had her raincoat, but she doesn't have an umbrella. So she doesn't really like the cold. It was cold and windy and wet. Not a happy puppy. We clean things up. We sweep and rake. We haul debris, another word for trash. We mix and bake. I like the mixing and baking part. We check on neighbors, make repairs, bring out tables, pull up chairs. We settle in, enjoy the sun, happy that the storm is done. Grateful for the change in weather and for the friends who flock together. That was called When the Storm Comes. It was written by Linda Ashman and illustrated by Taeeun Yoo. Cool beans. So I've got some more kind of, well, you know what? I'm going to keep that one for next week. That's a Thanksgiving one. I'll keep that one. Oh, we got camping trip. Let's do that one. Do. Another St. Louis Public Library book that I have. I'm going to check on my YouTube people, see if there's anybody that said hello over there. Nope. Okay, we're good. Thank you for my Facebook friends and my IG friends for hanging out and checking in with me. This is called The Camping Trip, and it's by Jennifer K. Mann. The Camping Trip. Now, I got to be honest. Miss Tracey, being in the woods and outdoors, I don't know how much I'm really thrilled about camping, for days on end. So it gets cold out there, there's bugs and stuff, but it is kind of cool being away from the city and the noise and the cars and the people yelling and screaming and all that stuff. So it is kind of nice to be in the woods. I do like going to the park. I do. Do you guys like going camping? Let me know in the comments section. Let me know what you think. My Aunt Jackie invited me to go camping with her and my cousin Samantha this weekend, and my dad said yes. I've never been camping before, but I know I will love it. I got a sleeping bag. Miss Tracey's got a sleeping bag and a new flashlight. And Dad and I made some trail mix. Aha! Now that I like. I like the food part. Trail mix. Just for camping. Aunt Jackie sent a list of things to pack. Let's see. Can you guys see what she says? Sneakers, hat, water bottle, flashlight, backpack, pajamas. Oh, I love pajamas. A towel, a camera, comic books, a whistle, trail mix, sweatshirt, sunglasses, sunblock, foxy. You need your fox, your pet fox. Swim mask, bandages, swimsuit, underwear, shorts, pillow, sleeping bag. Well, I've got just about everything on that list except for Foxy and the comic books. I guess I'll have to go to ICME bookstore and get some if I'm going to go camping. I'm not sure it's all going to fit, though. I'm ready. Then I wait and wait. Finally, they're here. Hi, Aunt Jackie. Hi, Samantha. Hello, Ernestine. Bye, Dad. Love you, E. I hope Dad doesn't miss me too much. I'm sure he will. It's a long drive to Cedar Tree Campground. We look at comic books. We play Cat's Cradle. We stare out the window and we sing along with the radio. Boo-da, bop, bop, boo-da. Is anyone got boo-da? Oh, 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 do-wop, bop, bop, do-wop. Is anyone got Oh, okay. Return to page. Gotcha. All right. Finally, we're here. It's so quiet and big. It smells like trees and fire and dirt. Hey, Keisha Boo and Kenell. Hi, y'all. Good to see you. This is a book about camping. How you doing, Kenell? Good to see you. You need a lot of stuff to go camping, so it takes a long time to unpack. Samantha and I decided to set up the tent. I built forts all the time at home, so this should be easy. It's not one bit easy. I'm sweating. Me too. Let's swim. Okay. I love to swim. Does anybody else out there like to swim? I do. I love swimming at the Y. I can touch the bottom of the pool. I too like to swim at the Y. Look, she's got her swim goggles on. Look at all the stuff she can see under the water. That's way different than swimming at the Y. There are fish in here! Don't worry, Ernestine. The fish won't bite you, promise. That's okay. I'll just watch you swim. I would probably be like that too. Like, oh my gosh, that fish are going to touch my feet. I can't take it if stuff touches my feet in the water. You talk about somebody lose their mind. Truly lose my mind. But I love swimming in the ocean and the lake and stuff like that. Just don't let anything touch my feet. Oh my gosh. I'm going to swallow a bunch of water. I'm going to be screaming, swallowing water, gagging, screaming the whole night. It's a hilarious scene, but it's horrific. Anyway, when Samantha is finally done swimming, we eat lunch. I love to hike. Oh, let's go on a hike. My dad says hiking is just walking, but in nature instead of in the city. And I walk to school every day. You see her walking to school? Here's what I need to go hiking. Backpack, hat, sunglasses, whistle, camera, water bottle, sunblock, granola bar, trail mix, apple, raisins, leftover chips, cheese sticks, peanut butter crackers, cookies, bandages, and of course, Foxy. There are a lot more hills here than on my way to school. Ernestine is having issues. She's like, wait, she looks really, really cute and prepared. She's got a lot more stuff. Now, this would be Miss Tracey right here. Would be totally me with all that stuff. And Samantha and her mom, just a light little pack, and then, the hiking stick. My feet are tired already. Maybe I brought too much stuff. I think I need a water break. When we finally stop, I eat a lot so my backpack will be lighter on the way back. This is the biggest tree ever. Wow, look how tall it is. It's huge. Don't slip. I won't. It's a banana slug. There is so much to explore. It's way easier to hike downhill. When we get back to the campfire, Samantha and I set up the campsite. When we get back to the campsite, Samantha and I set up the campfire. What's for dinner? Tofu hot dogs and broccoli salad, my favorites. Ernestine is like, what the what? Tofu hot dogs are not my favorite, but I'm really hungry. This broccoli salad is good. Wait till you try my s'mores. They're scrumptious. S'mores are graham crackers, marshmallows, and chocolate. Yep, see, Miss Tracey was right. This is what you need for s'mores. Marshmallows, check. Graham crackers, check. Chocolate, check. A marshmallow roasting stick. Mine is perfect. Mine's on fire! First, you roast your marshmallows over a campfire. Then, you make a sandwich. Graham cracker, marshmallow, chocolate, graham cracker. and then you eat it. S'mores are scrumptious. Before we know it, it's night all around us. I crawl into my sleeping bag and we read with the light from Aunt Jackie's lantern until she says it's time to go to sleep. Good night, girls. Good night. Good night, Mom. Good night, Ernestine. And look at Ernestine. That would probably be me too. 2 seconds later, Aunt Jackie and Samantha are snoring, but I can't sleep. I'm boiling. I need to get my socks off. Where's my water bottle? Where's Foxy? I'm freezing. Is anyone else awake? Is Dad awake? Aunt Jackie? Can I call my dad? Aunt Jackie lets me use her phone, but there's no reception. I want to go home. Let's go look at the stars. It's really, really dark. Don't be scared, Ernestine. Ooh, look at all the stars, y'all. It's beautiful. Look, a shooting star. Wow. Make a wish, girls. I think I'm ready to go to sleep now, Aunt Jackie. Good idea, Aunt Jackie. When I wake up in the morning, the tent is warm and bright. Aunt Jackie and Samantha are already eating breakfast. These are the best pancakes ever. Want to swim? Last chance. Okay. We can hold hands and jump in together. That should scare away the fish, I'm sure. 1, 2, 3, jump! We swim and swim. Race you! Okay, and swim. Time to pack up, girls. The fish don't bite me, not once. Packing up is even harder than unpacking. When we finally get our stuff in the car, it takes all 3 of us to close the back. Oh. Goodbye, Cedar Creek Campground. I can't wait to come back next year. Me too. It's a long drive back home. We eat the rest of the trail mix. We stare out the window. We sleep. We stare out the window some more. Hi, Dad. Bye, Samantha. Thank you, Aunt Jackie. I had the best time. Maybe we can have a sleepover next weekend. Aw. And look, she's back with her dad. Dad, have you ever tried s'mores? I'm sure he has. That was The Camping Trip by Jennifer K. Mann. Cute story. I like that one. I like it a lot. Have you guys ever gone camping? Or maybe just gone for a hike in the woods? If you have, why don't you email me and tell me about it? Or maybe on the comment section for this on the YouTube, on the Read to Me Miss Tracey at youtube.com, put your comments in there. Or would you like to go on a camping trip? What do you think you'll find in a camping trip? I don't know. Maybe you'll get to, well, it's kind of too cold to swim now unless you live in Florida. or Arizona. And I guess they can go on hiking and camping in Arizona, but I don't know about swimming in Arizona. I don't know. Anyhow, maybe if you go to a campground, they have an indoor pool or a hotel. Yeah, but anyway, that's just kind of fun. Just kind of fun being outdoors in the trees, getting some fresh air and seeing new things that you probably don't get a chance to see in the city very often. Yeah, it's kind of nice to get out in nature. Maybe you can get somebody to take you outside and take you to a park or a campground just to hang out for the day, maybe. Yeah, cool beans. And so I have one more story about being outdoors, and then I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in some of my citizen books that I didn't get a chance to read everyone. The Bear Who Stared. That's another thing that's out in the woods. Bears and deers. Oh my! This book is by Duncan Beadle, and it's called The Bear Who Stares. There once was a bear who liked to stare. And stare. Oh, I blinked. Stare. Man, I wonder. And stare. Can you imagine having a bear staring at you like that? I blinked just once. I didn't even mean to blink, but I blinked. I wonder why he's just staring like that. Every day, Bear emerged from his cave and stared at everything he saw. One morning, he stared at a family of ladybugs who were having their breakfast on a small leaf. What are you staring at? Squeaked the daddy ladybug. We're trying to have our breakfast in peace. And with that, they scudded off to find somewhere else to eat. Bear strolled farther into the forest and climbed a big tree. Strolled is another word for walking, kind of slow, like swag. He kind of swayed, but strolling along, just kind of big and slow. Yeah, that's another word for walking. And climbed a big tree. He stared. He stared at a bird feeding her chicks in their nest. Look at him climbing up the tree. Can I help you? Asked the bird. Bear did not answer. He just stared. Ugh, look at her, little bluebird. I saw a bluebird outside the other day too. The chicks did not like Bear staring at them. They didn't want him watching while they ate their lunch. Go on, shoo! Squawked the bird. Get down on the ground where you belong. Bear climbed back down to the forest floor where he spied a badger's burrow. He poked his head into the entrance, and I'm sure you can guess what happened next. Look at him. He's got his head all in the badger's. I don't think that's a wise thing, Bear. Oi! Stop gawking! Barked the badger, and he bit poor Bear on his nose. Hunk! Ow! That he was particularly an angry badger. Bear pulled his head from the badger's burrow with a boop. Oh, poor Bear. Owie. And skulked off, rubbing his sore nose. Oh, poor Bear. Before long, Bear found a log to sit on by a large green pond. He sat and pondered by the pond. Bear didn't mean to annoy all the other animals. He was just naturally curious, but too shy to say anything. Hey, what do you see in this picture? It's green, and it hops up and down, and it makes a noise like ribbit, Ribbit, ribbit. Did you see it? Yeah, there it is. A frog. Hey, Miss Jessica. Welcome. Welcome, Eli, Ollie, and Corey. Hi, family. I've seen that look before, said a small, croaky voice coming from the pond. But Bear looked down and saw a plump little frog. Bear stared at the frog. And the frog stared back with the big googly eyes. Not much fun being stared at, is it? Said the frog. I suppose not, muttered Bear. It's just that I don't know what to say to anyone. And before I've had a chance to think, it's too late. Bear stared into the water and saw another bear staring at him with the same wide, curious eyes. He looked just like Bear in every way, but this bear wobbled and was strange. It was a strange green color. What do you think it was? A green bear? Could it be? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Then something extraordinary happened. The green bear blinked. Oh, and his mouth turned into a smile, which turned into a big, happy grin. You see, said the frog, sometimes a smile is all you need. I may have big, googly, starey eyes, but I also have the widest smile in the whole forest. Then the frog showed Bear his biggest, widest, happiest smile before diving into the water. As the frog disappeared, so did the wobbly green bear. The next day, Bear trudged out of his cave. He saw the ladybug family enjoying their breakfast on a small leaf. The daddy ladybug was just about to gather up their things and leave when Bear said, "Hello," with a big smile on his face. "Oh, hello," replied the daddy ladybug, and he smiled back too. Bear strolled happily off into the forest. Bear made lots of new friends that day, and he did not feel the need to stare. Although, there's the badger hanging out. Although he did have one new friend who didn't mind Bear staring at him. And he was just as good as staring back. Yeah, that was a cute story. The bear who stared. I love it. That was by Duncan, Beedie. Well, boys and girls, you know what? I do think we have one more story. And Miss Jessica, look what I got. I got it. I'm going to maybe read that one for the grown-ups. I'm thinking that one should be for the grown-ups. Maybe I'll have a special read to me, Miss Tracey, for the grown-ups only. I've got a couple more that I ordered as well. I think that might be the delivery. Hey, by the way, you guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to Read to Me, Miss Tracey at youtube.com. And I hope that you are over there watching. Hey, you know what? Let's go check and see if anyone has checked in over there. Hey, Ashley! Hey! Hey, what's your baby's name? Type in your baby's name so I can say hi to her, okay? Good. I'm so happy that you joined us today. Reader friend, you guys. Yes. So yes, I'm excited. I'm glad you said hello. Type in your kid's name, okay? And I'll say hello to her as well. And also thank you very much for subscribing to Read to Me, Miss Tracey. And okay, so I think I have one more book that I can squeeze in. I think we'll do this one. Maybe we can fit in two since Ashley and her friend there. Anyway, this one's called Speak Up. I did get this one from the I See Me bookstore, and it's all about there are times when we should be quiet, and there are days for letting go, but when matters seem important, speak up. Yes, I got that the other day. Okay, and this is written by Miranda Paul and illustrated by Ebony Glenn. Speak up. You know what? Hold on, y'all. I do not have enough junk in my trunk to sit on this hard wooden chair. So, oh my gosh. Ow. I needed some cushion for my pushing. Ooh, hey now. That's way better. Someone's going to cut me in half. All right. There are times when we should be quiet. There's times when we should be quiet. True enough. There are days for letting go, but when matters seem important, speak up. Let others know. Come on, page, turn for me. Yeah, I knew there was 2 pages. With so many ways to speak up, like a sign, like hello, a smile, a shout, woohoo! If we could make things better, why not let our words come out? I believe that wholeheartedly. When you're being introduced and they get your name all wrong, speak up. Say your name, you are you, and you belong. I feel like I read this story, but it wasn't in my... I feel like I read this story again, but I like it. Ashley probably hasn't heard it. Ashley and her daughter probably haven't said it. It's okay. We can read it. When someone spreads a rumor and you're sure it isn't true, speak up. Wait a minute. The music. Speak up. State the facts. Truth can open up our view. When a rule just isn't fair or has gotten much too old, speak up. Work for change. Justice comes when we are bold. Now, this page, I definitely know that I've watched this one. I've read this one to you guys. When a person wounds another with their words or with their fist, speak up. Be an ally. Safety comes when we persist. Speak up. Speak up. If you see someone who's lonely or they're having a bad day, can you see who's in this picture that's maybe having a bad day? Maybe the little boy. Is there a place for him to sit? Yeah, there's one empty seat. Speak up. Share a moment of kindness goes a long. Share a moment. Kindness goes a long, long way. See? When you make a small mistake, even if you didn't know, speak up. Say you're sorry. Learn to listen. Learn to grow. When you have a special day or you're given something neat, Speak up. Shout your thanks. Gratitude makes life so sweet. When you're sad or packed with feelings and the world seems dark and gray, speak up. Ask for help. Friendship chases clouds away. Speak up. Rally others. Nature needs our mindful voices. When you know a scary secret about someone getting hurt, speak up. Speak up. Tell a grown-up, courage sometimes means you blurt. When the group is taking one path, but you know it's not the way, speak up. Change directions. Leaders don't always obey. Look, she's reading a story time to the friends, just like Miss Tracey. While some people speak up loudly, very loudly, and your words might whisper quiet, one voice can make a difference, so don't hesitate. Go try it! There we go. And listen, here's a few real people, real kids who spoke up. As a young boy, Thurgood Marshall debated many topics with his brother and father at the dinner table early, nearly every night. In high school, he is said to have memorized the United States Constitution, a historical document that explains the rights Americans should enjoy equally. He then became a lawyer and won an important court case that helped change unfair laws that kept Black and white students from attending the same schools. Even after that case, Ruby Bridges, at age 6, became the first African American child to attend an all-white school in New Orleans, Louisiana. Though people on the sidewalk shouted awful names at her, she didn't miss a day of school during her very first year. Malala Yousafzai kept attending school anyway and blogged about her experiences. Then the Taliban shot her. She's okay now. Yousafzai continued to speak out and became the youngest person to win a Nobel Peace Prize, inspiring many girls and women to speak up for themselves and many boys and men and boys to be allies. Wow. Pretty cool. There's a lot of other things in here too, you guys, that you can find out about it. If you're looking for ways to how to find your voice, here are some ways to speak up without saying a word. Make a sign or a work of art. Be a witness. Record what you see or hear. Refuse to join in negative behavior. Give a gift, a smile always, or a wave. Write a letter. Cast a vote. Sign a petition. Volunteer your time. Donate money or goods. Read books about all kinds of people and experiences. That's my favorite. Speak Up, written by Miranda Paul and illustrated by Ebony Glenn. There's more stuff in the back of this book too, you guys. But you got to go to I See Me bookstore and get it, or maybe at your local library. Awesome. Okay. What time is it? Okay. I think I have just about one more time for maybe one more book. Yes, I do. Okay. Let's do this one. Democracy for Dinosaurs. Well, you know what? I don't know if I have time. No, wait. We'll do that one next week, okay? Because it's still kind of I want to get through all of those. Well, it's a library book. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll do that one next week. Let's see. Let's see if we have time. That one's a little longer, but no, we can get through this one. What can a citizen do? So, we just had an election, boys and girls, right? And so during that election, we got a new president. We got a new congresswoman here in Missouri, Cori Bush. A lot of things take place, right? But you know what? It's not just about what those people who are politicians and governors and congress and senators and presidents, but what can you do? You are a citizen of where you live and the country you live in. So what can you do, right, to make your community the best community to live in? This book is written by David Edgers and Shawn Harris. What can a citizen do? What in the world can a citizen do? What can a citizen be? A citizen is just like you. A citizen can plant a tree. A citizen can help a neighbor. A citizen can join a cause. No trumpets. A citizen can write a letter. A citizen can help change laws. No trumpets. Okay, trumpets. A citizen can right a wrong. A citizen can turn things round. A citizen can get things right side that have been upside down. Oh, look, the turtle was turned upside down. Oh boy. But then the boy helped the turtle turn over. A citizen should be engaged. A citizen should care and care. A citizen should build things, save things. A citizen can be a bear. Wow. Yes, a citizen can be a bear. A citizen can be a kid. A citizen can wear pink pants. A bear in pink pants. What the what? A citizen cannot stay hid. A citizen's not what you are. A citizen is what you do. A citizen cannot forget the world is more than you. What part of a society? Oh, wow, they're building a boat or something. What are they building? They're all working together to do it. All these citizens are working together. We're part of a society. Some people are playing music, some are eating, some are feeding the birds, some are construction workers, they're building, hammering. One full of joy and pain. A land of latticed people, none of us the same. And if we help just one, help one lonely soul, we open doors, we bring in the light, we bind us all and make us whole. So forget yourself a second, Grab a shovel or a pen. Do something for one another. Don't you dare doubt that you can. Everything makes an impact on a bigger big than you. And it all starts with the question, what can a citizen do? Pretty cool. I didn't know that ended. Why did it end? Yeah, and it all starts with the question, what can a citizen do? I like that. Look what they built. I don't know why the live Instagram ended. Okay. Well, we'll fix that in a second. We'll fix that. Anyway, that was sorry, y'all. Sorry. That was What Can a Citizen Do? It was written by Dave Eggers and Shawn Harris. I like the pictures in there. Made you really have to look and see what they were doing. Made you think. Using your imagination station, right? Thank you very much for my YouTube friends that were there, Ashley and her daughter. Thank you very much for subscribing to the Read to Me Miss Tracey show on YouTube. I love bringing books to life, right? I just love reading, and I love the adventures that reading takes you on. It's really, really cool. I love, getting hellos and shout outs and, when people make comments and everything on the books and the stories. Hi there, Luke. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Cape Cod, New England. I love it. I'm so glad to have you along. Cool beans. Well, we read a couple citizenship books and things like that, and ways that everybody can be involved in the process. We don't have to just, for somebody else to come and fix things on our neighborhoods. We can take charge ourselves, right? And then I read some books about being outdoors, about bears and leaves and fall and hiking. And if you do choose to, maybe you came in a little late, that's okay. I'm going to post it on Read to Me Miss Tracey at youtube.com. And you can always go back and read them again if there's a story that we read and you want to hear it been read again. And hopefully you're going to the I See Me bookstore and you are also, ordering some of the books that you like. And if your local library doesn't have it, and you can, get it from there while you order from them. And if not, if you don't have an I See Me bookstore, go to your local bookstore in your neighborhood, or go online at I See Me, or, get her done. What I'm saying. We're here. Okay, cool. So I've been your host, bringing books to life, Read to Me Miss Tracey. And it's hat season for me, so I'm sporting my hats, which I love wearing hats. I'm more of a hats girl in the winter, and hats and boots in the winter are a must. But in the summer, I'm just, going with what I know. Hi there, Hartford, Connecticut. Yes, thank you, William. Thank you so much. If you guys have little people in the audience with you, please give me their names before we log off, okay? So I can say hello to him. Like Keenel and Eli and Ollie and Corey and Miss Jessica. Yes, thank you so much. And Miss Grace for tuning in. And so we're also broadcasting live, you guys, on the YouTube channel. Read to Me Miss Tracey. I also have Instagram, Read to Me Miss Tracey. For some reason, the camera went out early on me, but nevertheless, and for my new friends, this is for the grown-ups and for the little people. Everybody, we insist that you give yourself a hug. It's important. Okay, let me demonstrate, especially during this time. You need to do this every day. Every day. Give yourself a hug. Ooh, ooh. And then take a deep breath and breathe in all the good stuff, the healthy, the wealthy, the fun, the laugh, the tickles, and the giggles. And then you breathe out all the snotty noses, sore throats, the sneezing, the belly aches, and the toothaches. Yeah, breathe out all that stuff. Yep. That's what you do with that, okay? So in the meantime, hold on, y'all. In the meantime, I will see you later, alligator in a wild crocodile. Give a hug, ladybug. Blow a kiss, mwah, jellyfish. I'll see you soon, big baboon. Out the door, dinosaur. Take care, polar bear. Wave goodbye, butterfly. Oh, I gotta tell you something before you go. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, before you go, read to your stuffed animal, or read. You can always read to your friends or your family, stuffed animals or your toys, etc., etc., etc. You can do that. Make it happen, and yeah. So that I want to remind you that because it helps you with sometimes if you don't want to read to yourself, you can totally read to yourself. But sometimes it's kind of fun to read to your animals or your stuffed animals because they like to hear from you. They really do. They love spending time with you. For sure. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Give yourself a hug. It's your daily vitamin. Okay. Mwah. I holla.